The Gunfighters episode 1. This is one of my favourite William Hartnell stories for a lot of reasons. Doctor Who, at this point, didn't do comedy very often. There were more often was like comedy moments in serious stories. But this is an out and out comic script. It's a very clever script, and the jokes are genuinely very funny. The moment where William Hartnell says, "Thank God I didn't have to have my tonsils out," made me laugh out loud, especially after we've just seen a shot of his bloody tooth close to the camera. The regulars are brilliant in this. Hartnell loves playing comedy, and he is infectious to watch. He is playing those scenes. This is towards the end of his tenure, where people will say he's weaker than he was at the beginning, but he is brilliant in this. I really don't see any downhill turn in his performances as we go along, and this is a good example of that. And Peter Purves is always brilliant. He's always propping up Hartnell, and here he's a little bit embarrassed by this script, or he certainly was behind the scenes. There's no sign of that on screen. He is as charismatic as ever, and even Dodo works in this. Like Dodo as a character, she hasn't got a character. Dodo is just almost like a template for what a Doctor Who companion should be: enthusiastic, adventurous, but without any of like the depth and the background that goes with that. But within this setting where she is extremely enthusiastic and kind of pushing the comedy, pushing the enthusiasm, she works really, really well. There is almost an improvisational quality to this story, I have to say, with some of the acting, at least. It feels like some actors, or English actors, have kind of got together and decided to make a comedy western. And that's quite fun. It's very theatrical. It was insanely ambitious to ever dream of doing a western, which, they're famous for wide open vistas and, lavish production work. To do it in a studio is insane. Thank God we've got Rex Tucker, who is using wide lenses, high and low shots. He makes the most of those, and the sets are very detailed, and he makes the most of them. It's a very lavish looking story, despite the fact that you can tell it's in a studio. I don't even mind the song. The song is a unique touch. I watched episode 1. I found it thoroughly enjoyable. I think I might go and watch the rest now. I know it takes a turn it's get very dark in the last episode when it culminates in a massacre. But yeah, The Gunfighters for me is a highlight of William Hartnell's time. A time that I generally enjoy overall, but this is one of the best examples. It's really fun.